first off, of course, congratulations for what is already an epic, legendary result for Fnatic. And I've seen some of your players say, oh, well, we've already exceeded our expectations, but how do you keep that balance between already being happy you got it here and dreaming of bigger things?
I think in general, we've tried to not put too much pressure on ourselves throughout the whole tournament, and I think that's gave us quite a good advantage. But specifically at this point where we really felt that people did feel a sense of accomplishment and we're really happy where we got, we made sure today, before the game, we had sort of talk. We spoke about not being too complacent and kind of having that good mixture of going in with high expectations, but also not doing the opposite of what we've done previously in this tournament and sort of keep the pressure off ourselves.
Yeah, of course, try and play your own game logically. It's been very impressive to see how with this mix of newer players to the major stage and very experienced players, they have not really seemed to be that affected by stress overall, which was a big question before that. What do you think from a coach perspective has led to the fact that they're so comfortable?
I think the fact that there's the bigger teams that have sort of formed to win championships, such as Vitality and FaZe and Liquid, who have tons of pressure on themselves and probably from the fans and on the players themselves, whereas we've sort of been a newer team that have actually been really struggling and people didn't really expect much from us. So I think we've been able to use that in our favor, and we still do have experienced players such as Fred like Crims that have high expectations, but overall we haven't really put those expectations or pressures on ourselves. We more took it game by game, and yeah, I think this really helped us.
Flying under the radar a little bit, but doing amazingly so. Now, up versus outsiders is going to be a difficult one. Of course, you played them before. Stylistically, it's always a very tricky matchup. What will be the focus going into this one?
The focus is actually, we felt at least when we played them last time, the first map obviously wasn't competitive at all. It's our map, they like completely destroyed us. The second map, which was their map, was actually, in our opinion, competitive, and we could have easily won that map. We screwed up quite a few rounds, so we kind of changed the veto a little bit, which has only changed the order of the maps, and it's still the same maps. And we've also took the lesson that we got from the first map to the second map last time, which was to not think too much about them and rather play our own game and not get in our own head. And I think that's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, it did look a lot better on Mirage, but the best of luck today for Fnatic and for Keita. Back over to the desk.
Thank you.